Yep. Have had plenty of times where have long sessions casting here at the weekly, but we're going to get into grand finals. Hyrule Hero and Mew², the twins themselves versus Team Awestin, ATX SaSSy, and Awestin himself.
2-1 in favor of the twins on winner's side. Will we be seeing a repeat of that? Or can this Awestin team fight back? Here we go. Off to Town and City for game number 1. What's really interesting to me is both of we have characters on each team that benefit from this lower ceiling. With, of course, the up throw from Mew² as well as the beat boop from Rob. So I'm expecting some pretty fast KOs off the top. But given how that last game went, don't be surprised if you see some really big plays off stage as well in regards to spikes, forward airs, etc.
Pretty scary teams. I think it'll be interesting to see if SaSSy manages to land as many up smashes as he has in previous sets.
Oh yeah. Again, that option coverage that he had, as well as the constant callouts, so brutal. Red coming out early with the stock. Awestin, such a threat. There are times when anyone else, I feel, offstage would be so vulnerable, but Awestin takes Ness's one weakness and he just covers it up so well that you don't even think that it's there.
Yeah, he's so good at recovering with the up B. With, his so many years of experience with it.
And just a commanding lead right now for Awestin and SaSSy. F smash won't be enough though.
Yeah, it was interesting because the bomb he hit on the movement from the up B2 slowed him down enough that he didn't.
Whoa, that save! Oh my god, that save was incredible. So if you missed it, Awestin goes for the F smash onto Mew², and Hyrule Heroes right there ends up getting the grab onto his brother as the F smash collides, negating the knockback.
Which is pretty hard to do with Link. He has a tether grab. It's slow. Like, it's not a particularly quick thing that you can just react with. Definitely had to predict pretty far ahead of time.
I mean, right now Mew² and Hyrule Hero might be behind, but we're just getting glimpses of how strong their team synergy is. SaSSy, oh, so smart. He wouldn't allow Mew² to move anywhere.
Yeah,
we saw Awestin covering the ledge, SaSSy just covering right beyond it. Nowhere really for Mew² to hide, and he has to use the share stock. This has been an absolutely dominant game.
It has.
Like, not even close.
Yeah, Red's still hanging on to 5 stocks versus Green's 2.
That could very quickly become 1. Given Hyrule Hero being already such a high percent double up smash KO.
Yeah, SaSSy trying to get in there like he's going to stop the up smash, but getting clipped by those multi-hit hitboxes. That hitbox size on Mewtwo's up smash is pretty generous.
And the PK flash onto SaSSy, that looked like it was 38 damage. Probably not that much, but still a great deal of damage. Not what you want to look for. Mew² is going to need to fight back, somehow pull off a 2v1.
Oh, man. Actually got pushed off stage because he clanked with the gyro with his down tilt. So kind of an awkward position. Going for the up B, trying to snap back to the ledge really quick. Didn't happen. So first game, pretty dominant. I feel like the twins were starting to come through there at the end. They were starting to take the stocks off, getting stuff going.
Yeah, especially with a bracket as long as this, when you haven't been touching the sticks for a while.
Right. It can be hard.
Interesting. Changing things up here. Going to Smashville. On one hand, we thought that a congested stage would be better for them. That was our prediction whenever they lost on Duck Hunt. But it feels like they're favoring some of these slightly more open stages, if you will.
It might honestly just be so Mew² does the thing that he generally does. Whenever he loses, he almost always just goes back to that stage, just to try and like use that information that he got to play better, mix up how he's playing, and just correct all the mistakes that he made. So it could be just that he's looking to do that and just like, okay, well now we understand what happened. Now we'll just play around for that and then win. Versus actually counterpicking with your stage choice.
They're playing around very nicely. A change-up of what we saw to open up the last game. But the Red, they bring it right back. Oh!
Could not get rid of the bomb, and that was enough knockback that had the blast zone get the KO.
Worth
Maybe. It's hard to say that it's worth whenever you're behind in stocks. If he was even at stocks or ahead, I would definitely say it's worth, but yeah, it's kind of a rough position.
Oh, certainly. And SaSSy still holding on to his initial stock. Presents a lot of problems moving forward for green.
Kind of surprised you didn't get the upside after that jab.
Yeah, I might have maybe mashed too hard.
Maybe.
I just went for the rapid jabs.
Yeah.
Oh, that back air.
Oh, Awestin caught the double jump off stage.
Oh, and he didn't need to do that, but of course he would because it's Awestin.
Wow, catching the 2-frame with PK Fire.
Finally making quick work of SaSSy stock, but perhaps a bit too late. Hyrule Hero. Oh, wow!
The damage is done.
Those dunks. And it is worth noting that this is closer than that last game was.
That's true.
So maybe, if you believe hard enough,
Maybe.
if you wish upon a star. I don't know if I can wish that hard, though, I'll be honest.
Yeah, that'd be a really big star.
Yeah, really big star.
Very nice up smash, catching that landing, putting on lots of damage. Border gonna finish off the stock
And
from Awestin, and another dunk. Do you believe? Do you believe now, JV?
I mean, that was a damn big star, I'll tell you what. You sure it wasn't a black hole? Because it is sucking away the life from Red, but as I say that, Awestin gets such a pivotal KO. And I think that this might be all she wrote. Down throw up air. And we're getting a bracket reset after a pretty commanding 2-0.
Yeah.
But as we've seen, as these games have gone on, the Twins, they're starting to wake up from their slumber. The sleeping giants, they may have been awoken for this final set in this doubles bracket.
Oh, you're gonna get a replay here of
Probably Dunk City. Oh yeah, that's a save.
Oh yeah,
Dude, that save was godlike.
So good.
Oh my god, that save was godlike. Way too good. That's like such a heads up play. Like I feel like the words heads up play don't do it justice to describe it, you know?
Yeah. Recognizing that situation, knowing that his partner was going to die, knowing that he couldn't actually stop it from happening, so instead disrupting the KO. And being on point enough with the tether grab to actually catch it. Pretty great stuff.
All right, game 1 of the second set of Grand Finals. Awestin and SaSSy taking a pretty strong lead. And it all started on this particular stage, but like you said, Mew², he's that kind of player who likes to run things back, use the data that he got to turn things around, and what a turnaround we're seeing so far. Both SaSSy and Awestin approaching triple digits, but it will be the first stock in favor of Red. Hard hat up air coming up from Awestin to go and take that stock from a very light Mew².
Okay, back throw gonna be enough to finish it back. Green actually a little bit ahead in percents now. Why does I say that? Neck and neck in the percent race. Good damage on the sandwich on Mew² and even more coming out. Oh, falling into the second hit though.
Yeah, trying to interrupt Hyrule Hero, preventing the further punish from Awestin, ends up getting punished himself. And that's tough. This is one of those games where I feel like your frontline support, your tank, if their survivability is so important. Oh, that team kill.
Yeah, not what you want to see.
It takes back some of the wins that you had by having Hyrule Hero live to such a high percent. And now the race is on, just trying to take the stock from Awestin to find the KO to even up the stock count.
Yep, catching the double jump. Awestin will be able to get some regrabs off that. Very smart, not going for the follow-up afterwards, just shielding Mew²'s F tilt.
Dash tag.
It's a pretty glorious move.
It is such a glorious dash tag. Wow, that roll?
Yeah.
That roll was actually amazing.
It was.
Like I've done that before when I'm playing Samus, and you have this long roll, you know. But again, what we're seeing from Hyrule Hero is just this innate understanding of timings, just being able to make these clutch plays again and again. Oh, that down smash though, and the back throw. Game 1 might be all but wrapped up at this point.
It's going to be pretty hard for Mew² to come back from this. Sent the wrong way on the up B2. That's the danger of edge guarding Ness. There's that window of vulnerability, but if you mess it up, the punishment is severe.
Now the Twins a game away from being completely shut down in Grand Finals. They're going to need to make even more adjustments. They're going to bring this one home. And the fact that they don't have counter pick advantage like they did in winners finals. It's tough. Thinking about Smashville right now as a stage. They did have a pretty close game on Smashville in the first set of Grand Finals. Looking back, there is, of course, the option of Duck Hunt as well, but let's keep in mind that that was the counter pick that Awestin and SaSSy actually initially won on.
Yeah.
So going back to where they were closest in this set, maybe the final game of this series, given how much fire Awestin and SaSSy have been bringing to the table.
Good start so far by Green Team, putting in the sandwich. Lots of damage coming out.
That was a gargantuan.
Yes.
If we had to describe it.
Double-decker sandwich. All toppings, all the way.
And that was a really nice mix-up from Hyrule. Normally he does the 2 jabs, walks away, and then covers with the F-tilt. Instead he does 2 jabs. Knows SaSSy's going to stay in shield, gets the free grab afterwards.
Very ballsy thing to do.
But it's things like that you could really get away with. But wow, SaSSy not giving them any room to recover. Oh, so smart though from Mew² to clear a path to allow his brother to actually make it back onto the stage. So now Green, the Twins holding on to this 1-stock advantage, but it's only temporary. Awestin getting the up air to find the equalizer stock. I'm surprised that Mew² didn't get the jab there, honestly.
Yeah.
It looked for a second that Awestin maybe even low profile the jab.
Pretty back and forth as far as stocks go. One big swing of momentum either way could actually meme this game.
I'm looking at Mew² right now. On one hand, he's got the KO potential to definitely turn the game around, but on the other hand,
whoa!
Okay, but that's the other side of the coin, right?
The flip side.
He's so light that you can take those stocks so quickly. Now again, we have to look at the tanks. And it's gonna be Hyrule with a huge punish. He's been adapting so well, and he's gotten some great punishes. SaSSy is gonna need to be the one that finds the mix-ups the next time these two square off.
Awestin moving in. SaSSy doing a good job covering with that charged up laser.
And the one issue with Hyrule being at such a high percentage is anytime he's knocked away, it takes him so long to recover. That gives them so much time to rack up percentage on Mew², who's already in the triple digits.
Yep, one strong hit will definitely be enough to finish the light Mew².
So smart. Oh, falling up air. Won't be enough. Mew² still holding on to the stock for dear life. He's going to get the forward air off of that throw.
Missing the volley.
You can just feel the tension right now. Awestin, so threatening. He gets the nair, and he's going to take the stock. Hyrule now in a 2v1. And trying to land against this team is going to be such a difficulty, but he finds a way and actually takes the stock. Beep boop incoming. He has the bomb. It's not even necessary. The air dodge comes in. Hyrule, can he do this?
Okay, just backing up.
Yeah. SaSSy that time so confident holding onto the shield, knows Hyrule wouldn't risk a grab at this kind of a percent. That gyro. It looks like the wind may have interrupted the follow-up there. Oh, that's a big down air. Just the patience. He's so meticulous right now with the spacing. Both players are.
Yeah, Hyrule does not want to push into too much risk. The forward air will
wow! We've seen a lot of 2v1s tonight.
That was definitely one of the better ones.
Yeah, that may have been the most clutch. And especially from Hyrule.
Yeah.
This is a player who, in my eyes, has more often than not been in the shadow of Mew², who has gone on to have all these great wins, very famously 3-0ing Mewtwo King.
Right.
You know, and usually we look at the Twins, we look at their results, and it's always Mew² that's getting the spotlight. But it just makes me sad sometimes, because while I love Mew² as a player, I respect Hyrule Heroes' grind so much.
Right.
And just how smart of a player he is. I mean, just the way that he weaved around neutral in those last 30 seconds was nothing but calculated.
Not going to be going to game 3, though. Going on to Duck Hunt.
This was the stage where Awestin and SaSSy took their first game in the set that they played in Winners. Only fitting that they're going to be going to this to finish things off. But let's remember that this is also where the set ended, with Mew² and Hyrule Hero adapting so nice.
Hyrule Hero going for a bit of a wild swing there. Going to take a lot of damage because of it.
SaSSy's getting a lot of mileage on his up airs. More often than not, it feels like he's catching both of the Twins whenever he executes the move. And that's the kind of spacing that you have to be so aware of. It's just not taking that extra splash damage, if you will, right?
Yeah, it's great if you can interrupt your opponent whenever they're hitting your partner. But if you jump in too and then miss space and take damage as well, it's twice as bad.
Right now, Green certainly in a bit of trouble. Mew² is the stock tank, and that's not something that you want to see. Traditionally, where this team has been able to come out on top is when Hyrule Hero is the one who's actually holding onto the stocks as long as possible.
Yeah, Link a much heavier character. So despite the fact that his recovery isn't amazing, can still live pretty long. Not when he gets hit by PK Thunder too, though.
6 stocks to 3. Better make that 3 stocks to 5 right now. Still such a strong deficit for Green to come back from. Hyrule Hero already on his final stock, and like we touched on, he's supposed to be the stock tank. But Awestin drops down and is not allowing him to get that luxury. Beautiful bomb recovery, though. Again.
Oh, wow. The up tilt finishing the stock off.
Now just a 1 stock difference, but the percent, it might as well be a stock factor of its own. Share stock forced to be used, and it's the Twins' last stand here against the Austinites.
Awesome. Team Red doing a very good job corralling the green team, controlling all the space.
Yeah, and I like the aggression that we're seeing from them as well, in particular when it comes to ending the stocks from Hyrule Hero. They're just going out there to throwing out these extra aerials, and even if it doesn't get the KOs always, it always gets that extra bit of damage.
Yep, and Link is a character that if you manage to hit him with the right move off stage, even if it's not Blast Zone KOing him, it will push him far out. That is, can't make it to the ledge.
Oh my, that shield break. Did anybody see that shield break? Mew² throws a Shadow Ball. Awestin gets, for the second week in a row, gets a reflect via the F smash on it. Mew² shields it, and SaSSy gets the up smash.
Insane.
Godlike plays from this team.
Hyrule Hero made a pretty good comeback last game, but this one is looking like it's going to be even harder.
Yeah, he's
4
got
stocks to 1 and at death percent.
Somehow, he's going to have to somehow take 4 whole stocks from this team. That's 1.
That's 2.
Wow.
Needs to rack up a lot more damage, though. Awestin going to be playing safe, and that up B will pull him right in for the up air. Awestin and ATX SaSSy finally pulling through in Grand Finals to take home teams.
But what a set. What a set. Whew,
That was good stuff.
I think that's a good place for us to wrap up for tonight.
Yeah.
Do we have
Nice
anybody
wrap-up.
on deck ready to tag us out by chance? Perfect. Perfect. Y'all are going to be we're going to be switching over to singles, and y'all are going to be having your ears serenaded. Thank you, Em. By the wonderful new stylings of the right neighbor and the one and only APG Alcopod. I'm going to get some food. You want to get some food?
Food sounds good.
Food sounds good.
Until next time.
Okay. Hello, everybody. That was a pretty intense double set, to say the least.
just getting this.
I'm still super happy that Awestin teamed with somebody from Austin, so it was like
Austin team. It's double Austin.
and it
These
ended up
headphones
being,
are nice.
I know. It ended up being Austin and Austin versus the Twins. You could not have had a better like Clash of the Titans
Yeah.
for grand finals.
Dude, I'm